On the outskirts of Willowbrook, Ohio, past the cornfields, past the silent dirt roads, there stood a house with peeling blue shutters and a sagging porch. It had been empty for years. Locals said it was cursed. But on a cold December afternoon, 24-year-old Lily Patterson pushed open its door with trembling hands. Because somewhere inside that house lay the truth about her sister, Grace. Grace had vanished exactly 1 year earlier. A bright, artistic girl with a soft smile. Her disappearance was ruled a runaway case, but Lily never believed it. Grace wasn't the running type. And just yesterday, Lily received a brown envelope with no stamp, containing only a single note. She wrote everything. Find the diary. The floorboards creaked under Lily's boots as she stepped inside. Dust floated in the air like ghosts. Old wallpaper peeled in long strips. The silence was thick, like the house itself was holding its breath. Lily searched room by room, her flashlight slicing through the dimness. In the living room, she found photographs scattered across the floor, pictures of women, sad-eyed, thin, afraid. One photo made her knees buckle. Grace sitting on a metal chair, staring downward, her face bruised. Lily's heart pounded. She knew Grace had been engaged to a man named Daniel Hart, a wealthy businessman from Columbus. She also knew Grace had tried to call off the wedding weeks before she disappeared. Daniel claimed she fled. But Lily had heard Grace crying the night she tried to leave him. Lily climbed the staircase, her hands shaking. She found a small attic door and pulled it open. Inside was a narrow space lit only by a sliver of daylight from a broken window. And in the far corner, buried under old blankets, she found a leather-bound diary. Grace's handwriting covered the pages. Each entry was a cry for help. Grace wrote about Daniel's temper, his obsession, how he tracked her every move, how he threatened to destroy her life if she left him. Her final entry read, "He said if I don't marry him, he'll take me to the house he keeps ready for runaways. I'm scared. If anything happens to me, Lily, please find me." As Lily closed the diary, she heard footsteps downstairs, slow, heavy. She turned off her flashlight and crouched behind a trunk, her breath shallow. Someone was in the house. Dust sifted from the ceiling as the footsteps grew louder, moving up the stairs. Then she heard his voice. "Grace? Daniel." Lily's blood ran cold. She clutched the diary tightly. Daniel opened the attic door, stepping inside, his eyes scanning the darkness. "I knew you'd come," he said softly. "Sisters always do." Lily slipped to the opposite side of the attic, climbing through the broken window and onto the small edge of the roof. The wind howled around her. Daniel stepped closer, smiling like a predator. "You can't save her," he whispered. "She didn't listen. Neither will you." Just as he reached for her, the rotten floorboards gave way under his weight. He crashed through with a roar, falling into the room below. Lily didn't wait. She fled down the roof, jumped to the ground, and sprinted into the fields until she reached a service station. The police were called. Officers searched the old house, but Daniel was gone. Vanished. No footprints, no blood, no trace. But what they did find changed everything. Behind a locked door in the basement, they discovered a hidden room. Metal chair, old camera, a torn piece of Grace's dress. And on the wall, dozens of photos. Grace being watched, followed, terrorized. Grace's body was found weeks later, near a dried-up well behind the house. Lily collapsed when she heard the news. The diary became the only voice Grace had left, proof of what she endured. Daniel was never seen again. Some say he fled the country. Others whisper he still hides somewhere near Willowbrook, waiting for his next victim. Lily keeps the diary on her nightstand. Every night she reads the last line, "Please find me." And even though she did, the guilt never stops crushing her. Because the truth she uncovered came too late, and the vows that were meant to bind Grace became the chains that destroyed her.